Joffrey men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Clive.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardian? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems now I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them out, but we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. I'd build 'em a new barracks, but where would I put 'em? Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately. But there's only so many we can shelter. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our newer... And that's what I was hoping you might...
It's no burden.
Thank you.
So?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that.
It was a tragedy, and if any of us could have done any... But what's done is done.
I suppose...
The blight might be pressing in, but there's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. Nasty bastards they are. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with and I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too.
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke with... She tells me you have plans to...
That's right. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes. And then there are the bearers. Men, we need somewhere to settle.
As can I, which is why...
That's very kind of. With you beside us, we shall soon...
So?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there, a small force would suffice to clear the village. But
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandit. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend on. Make sure I'm not taken.
I can't ask you to...
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see you there.
Face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Now, Torgal!
Any more surprises?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were what? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a...
We were. Put down more than a few...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. Leave it with me.
Home. No.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic inside. Now to begin the important work. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. It'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait, if you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding effort.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more...
And we will.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, that Sir Wade told me you got rid of the... What's all this? On second thoughts, it'll only give me nightmares of me own.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Sir Wade said it. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that...
Did Wade say...
Well, anyway, the poor souls might, the way I see it, if it's food or lumber...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted...
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. Before we part, I want you to know that, well...
Thank you. But his revenge...
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived.
But what of Lost?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we... But there are those among us. I would place Lostwing in their hands, but a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to... And so, Clive, will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. And may Griga guide us.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Everyone. He can no longer guarantee your protection.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today. We owe him our lives. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, and if that's what has to happen, then so be it. That we get to...
I hope so.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard. They don't stand a chance again. They're all gonna fucking die!
Sid! Don't worry, we can't let Quentin die before that...
All right. Where is this?
It's way over to the east, through the woods.
Promise us, Sid.
Run like the wind.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin.
No. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me, without question, all the...
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no more guard dog.
No. Just a rabbit beast that needs to be put down. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged, just as I dreamed of all my plans. Building a haven, it was all for this. But what is? My faithful comrades. All
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh,
you.
and so are you. It's Lostwing.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end.
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge.
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't over yet. We believed that you...
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was. And as long as we're still here,
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, why just a village? What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we...
Please, Quinton will, after all. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking...
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on...
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. And I have a feeling that this, if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
What are you looking for? A fine choice. Many thanks.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, it just so happens that right at the...
And what talents would...
Why, your fearlessness?
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their master. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the... But the army, too, is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to...
And you've been looking to buy?
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity.
So where does my skill...
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, so we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far, and we believe we have found one. The place was abandoned a long time ago.
And so, we seek the aid...
How could I...
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making...
Of course.
Sounds like you'll have your work.
I will. We have an entire village to... Even if I begin right now... So I'd better try to clear the place out.
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft.
All right.
I'm sure...
Ready, go?
Straight home now.
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans. And by the look of you, I'd say you were the help.
Not alone. This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes, but enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick work?
I should go and let Ella...
Don't let me... but Clive, she'll only get up. I'll explain everything.
All right. Eloise.
Thank you. Here. Well, then. I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our...
You're still in negotiation?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the... But we shall emerge victorious.
Well...
I'm not sure...
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's...
I don't think I've heard.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. And they're still expanding. And judging by her reaction...
And you'd rather...
I would rather she did. And I would never deny her... Eloise saved me from slavery. But this was not the life my sister... I won't let her give up on her dreams. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for, and I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do just that...
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this... Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to move them. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan. This could well be the last commission the Crimson Caravans undertakes.
he the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye, all their fangs.
My Lord Marquis, that some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new...
It's true.
I have many fond memories. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle.
Oscar.
But my training is not yet complete.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters. Rebuild her.
Thank you.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want? That it? Fine.
Brother, save us.
Might be hard now there's only one.
The canvas walls will not hold the Akashic Horde for long. We can only hope.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
them of their sin!
You'll regret
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.